Hey nerds, welcome to our Play or Pass series. I'm your host, Joe Tweeden, and each week we pull out new titles from the Xbox Game Pass vault, take them for a spin, and give you our first impressions on said title. And at the end of every video, I leave you with a stamp of Play or Pass. Welcome to Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. Originally, it was a role-playing video game developed and published by Square Enix, the 12th main installment of the Final Fantasy series, first released for the PS2 in 2006. Man, can you guys believe that? It has since been backwards compatible and now has a spot on the Xbox Game Pass. Guys, I have no problem trying out each one of these Final Fantasy titles on here because each one is, for the most part, a self-contained story. Except for 10 and 10-2 and, of course, 13. And you get what I'm saying. They did spin-offs and, you know, sequels within sequels. But this one was a standalone title, and it introduced the first time change for gameplay mechanics. Let's get to it, guys. You know what? Without further ado, I'll talk as we go. Let's get to it!
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little...
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
We must withdraw!
No! The paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight. Near failing light.
The paling's fallen!
Then it's over!
For my father. For my father!
Lord Rasler!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice: Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
You must always be mindful of your surroundings. He's right to look around. Okay. You still spot Imperials? Go on, give it a try. Dude, I forget this game is 2006. A little rough around the edges, but man, cinematics are always blew me away. These stories are always really cool to watch. Let's see. Move, walk, or run. Use depending on your situation. Yep. You can walk, yes. Come stand before me. Walk or run. Do you see the marker above my head? That's a talk icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, approach them, press A, yada yada. We know this. Approach the mouse again to press A at the gate. Nope. We already talked to you, yes. Now it says approach this dude. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back at Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Go to the Iron Gate. Okay, I got HP, MP. We're in kind of a tutorial setting here. We'll enter the fortress through the gate. We must go. See the marker above your head? That's called an action icon. Yes, thank you for that. Will do. It's time. We'll drive back any Imperials standing between us and the king. Damaska's future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. Man, this one's one of a very different setting from quite a few of the previous titles. Go to the party menu with Y. Party menu, you can examine your equipment and inventory. That's good. Oh, looks like we have an enemy. Let's fight him. Oh, that red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they're not readily apparent, use right stick to look around. When you've found them, press A to open the battle menu. Once you've selected attack and a targeted foe, close distance using left stick, you will automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or action at any time. If your HP falls, press A and select items from the battle menu, then use a potion. After using an item, you'll automatically resume your previous action. There is no need to input your commands again. You can do it, Rex. Show me. Attack. And then it's a repeated thing. Oh, what? Oh, he was slain. That's why he wasn't available. Yeah, this is the first game to like switch it up from straight turn-based to more of an action-oriented form. I remember that.
Captain?
Let's see. Magic and techniques. Do I have anything? No. Cure Black Magic's Thunder. Let's try that. Air Cutter or more remedies or more strike. Okay. Ah, crap. I took some damage. Let's see what we got here. Potions. On myself. There we go. Nice.
This is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tonberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tonberry disengaging.
Huh. Interesting little Scrabble. Yeah, I don't know. I love classic, but at the same time, although I love classic, I think he's kind of out of my range here. Let's see. Let's get him. There we go. The action-oriented one, I mean, it's more of my current pace with games, but I am fond of the classic turn-based. This isn't bad. I'm more curious about the overall story and the world building that intro cinematic did. There's no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. Oh good. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing left stick will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit. Oh, yep, there's the internal. Oh, let's see, we got some turn-offs.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azalis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex!
There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point, however. Rex, there is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. The Bright Joker command can allow you to abandon the fight with an enemy and run away. Escaping from pointless battle is nothing to be ashamed about. We shall see, sir. We shall see. try black magics. Thunder. Ooh, that did a good amount of damage to him. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so there's a little bit of freedom here to move up and down certain corridors as I see fit. For instance, we can look up here and see if there's anything to grab. No. Okay, that's nothing. Now we're going back up this way through the main area. There's some side stuff here. Ooh. Oh, this almost looks like the way we're supposed to go, rather. Can't open that. I'm betting out here's a dead end. Oh, wait, no, what's this? Treasure? You obtained a potion. Sweet. Not as exciting as like a Zelda instrumental every time you open a chest, but it does the job. Alright, we are trying to head north here, so I guess we're going to go upstairs since we've tried all the different corners. Ah, who are you? Oh, a save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress approaching the crystal. Yes, of course. Recover MP, HP. Don't miss this. There will be. Come on. Yep. Alright, let's try it. No. There we go. Save crystal. Boom. Save your current game. Yes. Checking save data. Ah, unused save. I've never played this game before. Very obvious, I'd like to think. Okay, we already went upstairs, but like there's some side areas here. Nothing. And nothing. Alright, just being thorough, gentlemen. Just being thorough. Sorry if that was annoying. Oh, we're through the next area. Oh.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
I mean, oh man, 3 of them. Oh, potion. No, on myself. Yes, there we go. I got action keyed. Come on. I know it's hard to get used to the queued up actions. I'm in a corner. Ah. One more potion. There we go. No, not flee. Not trying to flee. Sorry. I held that right trigger. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm doing okay. Alright, sweet. 3 guys, 1 me. Alright. Alright, those appear to be dead ends. So we're gonna keep going upstairs. Or not. Wait, what? Alright, I guess I need to go this way. There we go. Okay. Alright, we appear to be going the right way. I mean, presumably. Here we go.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent!
Along!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Huh? What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I...
What? Haven't paid?
Second thought. Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl.
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Nice. The map often bears a mark showing your destination. Consult the map when you're unsure where to go next. Nice. Really cool. World map has been added to the party menu. Alright. Dude, this is such a different and cool, unique environment. Final Fantasy 12. And everyone has done a little something different. I've sampled 13. I've played some of 10. Closest thing this comes back to is maybe 9, where they went a little more fantasy. You know, less sci-fi tech, but a little more fantasy, because we got all these, granted it's still alien, I mean it's kind of a good mix. We got these interesting aliens, rather, or creatures on this planet. It is pretty sick, man. I really do, you can tell the character models are dated, but you can also see the transition from each iteration of Final Fantasy that's come out. There's been a steady growth and improvement over character models. And 12's one I've never taken a look at before, much to my dismay. But I will say this. Guys, this is going to be my stopping point here. I know it ran a little longer than normal, but this is my player pass hot take, guys. The game mechanics, the artistic nature, the compelling CG, it's another great, fantastic entry in the Final Fantasy franchise. And maybe it left a little more to be desired from hardcore fans that missed the turn-based combat. But this definitely shows the progress it took going from here to, like, let's say Final Fantasy 15, which is actually dramatically even further. This is still like semi-turn-based. It's you point, click, and there is like a cooldown for your attack. But Final Fantasy 15 is definitely more of the hack and slash, you know, direct situation. So I will say this, guys, in conclusion, it's on Game Pass, and if you love Final Fantasy, check this out. For me, I'm definitely going to give it a stamp of play, and I encourage all of you to check it out if you're new to the Final Fantasy franchise and you've been like an Xbox only player your whole life. I was in between with friends early on in the PS1, PS2 era, so I got a taste of these games, but I definitely didn't grow up with them, because I went the route of Sega and then eventually jumped onto Xbox. But that's neither here nor there. What I will say, guys, is hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching this video, and if you guys would like to see a full playthrough of this game on our channel, we are developing a backlog series of titles in addition to covering everything new. So leave a comment down below if you'd like to see that. But for now, as always, my gaming nerds, I'll see you on the other side.